difficulty. King Commander has a separate account which he uses for his own personal stuff, and he's played it. He's played the game through the entirety, and he started playing on Son of Sparda, right?
Yep. Wait a minute, what? Started playing on
You started playing on Son of Sparda on your other account.
Yeah. I played through the game on Nephilim, got Son of Sparda, and then I've been playing Son of Sparda, and then you came over today, and now we're doing this now.
Yeah, we transferred the data from your other account to this one, so
that's what we did.
Yep.
So that's why we have Son of Sparda unlocked. It's not our first playthrough, as you could tell by the fact that it said SS on the top. When I selected a mission.
We can skip the story.
We can.
We should.
And we will.
Alright. Hey, that guy's there already. I'm using the classic donkey look. I'm pretty sure at this point you probably played the game more than I have.
I've had it for less than a week. You gave it to me last Thursday. It's Tuesday now. I didn't start playing till Saturday.
So I'm assuming you played it more than I have.
I don't know what my hours are at. I could check them, but I don't have very many hours at the game. I've played it regularly for the days I've played it, but besides that, I haven't played the game too much in general.
So you played it more than I have. You keep saying that. Where's the music? What the hell?
Oh yeah, I think I actually turned off the music.
Why would you turn the music off?
I don't know. I was doing something.
What were you doing? Are you crying? Huh? You want to hear yourself cry while you play?
Yep.
The old Dante not being here. Care about the everything, right?
No, not everything. What the hell are they?
Let's see. That's where we're all going with trouble.
Or what?
All right, you beaten the game. So, what are your thoughts on the game?
I think it's a fantastically fun game. It has its faults.
What are some of the faults? What didn't you like about it?
Well, mainly the character design is the biggest fault, I would say, in the game. And that's not such a big deal, I understand, but when you take an established franchise, a franchise that has a very devoted fan base of people who love the games, I mean, it's not just... They make it like the games, never sold or weren't popular, which is true to some extent. I understand they weren't the most popular games in the world, but still, they were they were really well received by the people who played them. People like me, people like you. We really played the games, frequently, and we did, all this stuff on them. And I did a lot of stuff on them. I don't know how much you did on the old games, but so. They gotta understand that changing a character like they chose to do so drastically is just not a smart move. And you've said about the sales aren't the greatest, right? The new game. That's a direct side effect of them changing the character so much. I understand it's to appeal to new people, but it's something they should not have done. And it's proven to be a bad move for them.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you think of the story?
I think the story was, that's one of the things I think is better than the old games. The care into the story, which is good. But I don't know. I thought the kind of problems that what's his face, Virgil and Dante had at the end of the game was a little. The move. I don't know, a little flimsy is what I'm trying to say. I get distracted by the gameplay.
Honestly, I like the story. I wasn't really bothered by the ending. I guess
No, I mean, I didn't say it bothers me, but I mean, the rest of the story is, I think, pretty well done. They make you care about the characters, which is what the game's supposed to do. But I feel like at the end they just kind of, I don't know, they fight too easily. And the idea that they're supposed to be like enemies from now on is a little flimsy to me. That it just happens so quickly.
Well, it's the way it's supposed to happen.
Yeah, I understand them having an issue with each other, but I don't know. I felt it came up too quickly, and they didn't really
You want
flesh that out. I don't know. That could have been better. Now the final fight wasn't that great either.
You wanted a bigger build to it.
Yeah, that's not my character looks. Yeah, I would have preferred if they, I don't know, yeah, just stretched it out a little bit longer. Really gave a good reason for why they had to fight each other, why they're going to be at odds with each other for the rest of their lives, rather than just one quick disagreement. I understand it's a big deal. What's his face wants to enslave the human race essentially.
No, it's not a big deal. Enslaving an entire race of humans, all of them.
Where'd she go?
Yeah, I don't need to go over there.
I mean, it might have been because Dante felt betrayed.
I understand, but like, me and my brother were talking about it, and I mentioned this to you earlier. But I think it would have been nice if, I don't know, if they would have made it a bit more personal. Like if Virgil was like, "Oh, we need to take over the humans, and I'm gonna kill Cat" or something. Because then I understand that. I didn't hold it.
I can see what you're saying. But I don't know. Probably because I just saw the whole turning on Virgil, and Virgil turning on Dante.
Yeah, I understand. We all knew it was going to happen.
Man, this feels weird about the music.
Yeah, I'll put it on.
Son of Sparda. I didn't get a chance to play on Son of Sparda. I was playing on what the hell was I playing on? Nephilim?
Oh, you playing on hard or you playing on normal? Nephilim or Devil or...
I was playing on Nephilim. That's the hardest difficulty you can get right off the bat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was playing Nephilim. That's where I left off playing Nephilim. And then I loaned it to you. I beat it once, loaned it to you, and I got Fallout from Sam. Fun game.
No, I do really enjoy the game. Like, I made the point that the combat maybe isn't as in depth as it is on other games, but I don't know. It's in some ways more fun because you can feel better at the game quicker. Like you don't have to actually be really good at the game to feel really good at the game. Like right now, I'm talking a lot while I'm fighting, and I'm getting hit every now and then, but I'm still getting plenty of stylish points, and I'm moving through the game well without having to worry too much about dying.
Angel dash? The Angel evade?
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Angel evade.
Great stuff.
I'm back in the great time. Let me do this quick.
Put the music back on. There you go.
Did seem quiet.
Way too quiet. I'm surprised you don't like that Quila.
It's okay. I'm nearly upgraded entirely. It has its uses, like I say, but it's certainly not the most useful weapon of the 4 weapons. I would say it's the 4th most useful. I don't know. It has its uses. I'll show you a little bit.
That's just my favorite weapon. Arbiter,
Let's see what else can I do. Snake Eye. It's nothing I really want to buy now. Now I'm at a point where I'm just spending money on stuff just to buy everything. Buy aerial, buy it.
Stinger. What happened to his jacket?
It would be nice if it kept him looking the way I paid good money. I want to see him like that in cutscenes.
Okay, anything.
I did. Yeah, I paid good money for the costume.
Did you buy it?
Yeah.
PSN?
Yeah.
Oh. Why'd you buy it?
So I wanted it.
You don't own the game.
I don't care. I wanted it. And since I'm not paying for the game, since I borrowed it, and I do think that they did a good job in the game, that's my way of supporting them, however slightly.
You could buy the game.
I could buy the game. I doubt I will.
You're not going to.
Depends. They make it cheap at some. Oops.
Oh, those guys are ready? That's weird. Well, what do you think of the characters? The way they changed throughout the story, and I guess just in general.
Well done. I like Cat and.
Weird. I'm not. It's not Sparda. These guys are already here. That's cool.
Oh yeah, they throw a lot of enemies at you real quick.
I can imagine how this would be very challenging. And you're gonna die.
No.
You're gonna die.
Not even close.
Oh. This game's fun. Really enjoyed it. I like the combat. I like the lack of lock on.
I'm not a big fan. You like the lack of lock on?
Yep.
I don't know about that.
Maybe some people are like, oh man, it'd be great to have it. I don't know. I like not having it.
I understand why they don't have it, just because technically they don't have enough buttons to map a lock on.
Push select.
No. Select is not a button you can use in the middle of a game.
It's always
as part of a, aside from taunt, which made sense because the only time you use it is, when you have time to do things. When you can take a break from fighting for a moment.
Says you.
That's how you use the taunt. You taunt, you knock an enemy on their ass or something like that, and then you taunt them.
I gotta hit him with that ice weapon. I love that weapon. I'm really not even looking at the guys.
Yeah, you can exploit that. Yeah, you can exploit the fact that if the camera's not on them, they are much more passive. So attack you at all.
What do you think of the weapons in this one? You think they messed out on something? You think they?
I don't like the design of like the gloves and stuff like that. I don't know what the hell they were thinking. It's kind of ridiculous to me that they made the gloves so terrible looking. Yeah, I like the weapons. I mean, like, I wish this was a little bit stronger, because, like, here, I had to fight 3 of those guys that only take damage from angel weapons. And it's a bit annoying to me that the angel weapons are so goddamn weak. And it's really kind of ridiculous.
Not for weak mobs.
Yeah, but still annoying. Yeah, no, I understand. They don't need to be as strong as, like, the Arbiter, which is just stupid powerful, or as strong as the Erics, which are quite nice as well. And I think those are both fine weapons, but I think they could have made the Osiris a bit stronger, and they could have made the Aquila a little bit stronger too.
You took damage?
Did you hit me? No.
You took damage.
Did I?
Looked like you took damage.
I thought I dodged.
Looked like you took
I forgot about him for a second.
I don't know, man. Also, the other guys are here today. Outside.
I was getting a call right now. It might be from one of them.
I doubt it.
I doubt it too, but
it might have been that narrator trying to make amends.
Don't reference that. Nobody will ever see that.
We have so many videos. We record a lot of videos and we did the video.
I know I'm getting all that stuff. That stuff doesn't matter.
I know it doesn't. Already. Gotta be there. They should have made that an enemy.
What an enemy.
Oh. And the good fact that they have to have Ebony and
I never once used Ebony and Ivory in this game. Maybe I used it very slightly, but I really never used it. Yeah. I never upgraded it. Once I got the shotgun, that was the only thing I ever used. The other gun is, I don't like it.
Like a bluey?
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure you could use it in some ways.
The combo extensions. I also like the fact that the environments hurt the enemies too. And also enemies can hurt each other. I thought that was pretty nice.
Yeah. You can actually use that to your advantage sometimes.
Yep. Like the Juggernauts. They show up later in the game.
I got hit.
What do you think of the most annoying enemies? Not the strongest, per se, but the most annoying.
The Dream Runners, easily.
You don't think the Harpies were annoying? When you first saw them?
They're annoying, but... Well, I mean, okay, the Dream Runners are the hardest. I would say they're the most annoying just for the fact that they take a long time. I haven't really found a good way of just obliterating them, which annoys me. I think it's good. I like the. I love the fact that the modifiers for using weapons and stuff. That's genius to me.
You like the fact that you have to help the control and use like every one of your fingers to play. As some people say.
Like earlier, I was wearing my gloves. I can't play the game as well when I'm wearing my gloves. I noticed that the other day when I was trying to do it. Oops. Which is fine to me. So I like that grip control and be quite rough with it.
Not in a million years.
Did you say they're outside right now?
Yeah.
Oh wow, so they've been outside for what?
Been outside a couple minutes.
I don't want to stop here. Or
yeah, we'll stop right here. Once you skip that, go to that save point, whatever. Whatever.
I'll just go. Let me give it a second.
And go. Alright, I should stop right here?
Yeah, sure.
Next bit on the boss fight.